Video number 3, welcome to the series. Hope you enjoyed the first two if you've watched them. If not, please go and have a look. So another loch, this time Loch, well, I'm not really sure how to pronounce this one because there's too many consonants and not enough vowels. Loch Pityoulish. Someone who knows what that is, drop me an email, tell me how to pronounce it. But anyway, it's about 9 o'clock, the sun is just about to go down and there's a bit of colour in the sky. But I've got a helper with me today, trying to protect himself from the midges. Unfortunately, there's only one midge net between the two of us because we left the other at the house, so he's got it and I'm suffering. But what we're doing here is trying to get some late evening sun on those clouds and on the mountains in the background, and hopefully come up with some nice pictures. But as my helpers pointed out, and it's a good lesson, you probably can't see it on the GoPro footage, but there's electricity wires running along that far valley and there's quite an ugly fence here. So what I'm trying to do is make sure the composition cuts those out. So I'm focusing, if you can see, there's a nice reed bed in the foreground which leads the eye across the end just to where those trees are, and there's a dead tree standing up, and then to the mountains. So hopefully you get a nice composition of reeds in the foreground, the spit of land in the mid-ground, and then the mountains in the distance. But what we're waiting for now is the sun to shine on those clouds on the mountains, so stay tuned. So my assistant's just made a good suggestion. He thought it might be a good idea to tell you why I've come here, what about this loch I thought would be interesting. So I've driven past here lots of times, but I know that at this time of year the sun is just setting about a 90-degree angle to the loch. So I was looking at maps, and there's a few apps that you can use where you can find out exactly where the sun's going to set. So I did a bit of research, and I've got a hunch, only time will tell, that because the sun's setting at about a 90-degree angle, we should get some nice light at the end of the loch. But at the moment it's looking a bit cloudy, but we'll see. But there's my helpful assistant in the background. Also, he's not just an assistant; he's also my son. Yay! But it's one of those situations where you're just hoping for a break in the clouds. So there's some blue sky up there, but at the moment it's not looking promising. Well, as you can see, out of luck. A little bit of colour went in the sky, but nothing to shout about. So sun's down, so it's not going to get any better from here. So I have to come back another day. I'll just check the weather forecast, and it looks like a bright day tomorrow morning. So I might come back early in the morning and see what it's like at sunrise. But as for this evening, it's a bust.